Last I've met you, know my here. Perhaps the end is drawing near. You never hear the shot that takes you down. Out of time, so say goodbye. What is yours now is mine. And I dream broken dreams. I make them come true. I make them for you.
Did you like that little intro? Man to myself. Okay, I will admit, it's not the best. But, you know, I feel like it's something a little special. I thought, you know, I'd throw in Drew McIntyre's old WWE theme with some of my personal favorite wrestlers of all time. And there you go. Okay, so before we get started with this second video, I want to thank you guys for commenting on your questions from from the last video. I also want to thank you for submitting them right here, right now. And speaking of which, I am currently holding a hangout session right now on Google+. So there's another way you can do this. I kind of already stated this last time, but you know. So if you hear a little pling or something like that, that's what's coming in. It's those questions. It's not anything weird or nothing. Okay, so also I want to say the little community Gamers Universe X they're now a sponsor of WrestleCore, even though now WrestleCore has more members than them. Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. It's a lot of help. I don't even know where we would be without them. And I know I before I started doing WrestleCore, I came from Gamers Universe X. I actually left for quite a while because of all the drama that was going on. And, you know, it's pretty awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so I have 3 past questions. They're not anything particular. Okay, so Brock Lesnar guy. This is not the Brock Lesnar guy. This is a Brock Lesnar guy. He's now called You Fail at Logic or something like that. I don't remember. But he and I aren't really getting along very well right now. But, well, stuff happens. Okay, so he said, who is your favorite wrestler? It's kind of hard to decide between Eddie Guerrero and Mick Foley as far as all time goes. I mean, when you're talking about all time, it's got to be those two guys. I mean, Mick Foley, he's been through pretty much everything. He had his right ear literally ripped off from the rope, from hard ropes. That sounds so wrong, but if you watch a video of Mick Foley getting his ear ripped off, you would understand. He's been thrown off the top of the cage, as shown in that intro from King of the Ring 1998. One of the greatest pay-per-views ever. Yeah, Mick Foley, he's a true competitor. I mean, I have never seen someone have so much heart for what he loves. I mean, if I were him, I would have quit, like, after my first hardcore match. It's kind of ironic. Man. Eddie Guerrero, oh man. You know, I've never gotten to see both men live. I really wish I could have. But, you know, whatever. Eddie Guerrero, one of the greatest men to ever compete in the ring. And, oh man, such a great technician, such a great high flyer. Excellent WCW work, WWF, WWE. Oh, there's another question right there. Damn it, ADHD. Yeah. Yeah, Eddie Guerrero. Oh man, may he rest in peace, man. You know, when I heard that he died back when I was watching wrestling, I had no words. I was shocked. But of course, I still had Mick Foley and Chris Benoit, so that was something. Yeah. Okay. So, second question from the King of Kings. Do you think Zack Ryder will get another push? I want to say yes, but I gonna have to say no. Because he is such... I mean, I don't really know. I think that Zack Ryder is probably a good... No, he's not probably. He's a decent competitor. He's not bad. You know, I was a big fan of him when he was a heel back in the early Universe era. I love that. I love that. I just said that twice. Again, ADHD. Can't control it. Yeah, Zack Ryder. And he's cool. He ain't bad. You know, after TLC 2012, I had no idea what was going to happen to him. And apparently after that, he kind of got buried. Quite a lot, actually. To the point where he's like, we barely ever see him, and he only wins on like Superstars and Main Event. I really do wish Zack Ryder can get a better push in later on in the road, especially for 2015 or 2016. King of Kings also asked, who's your favorite indie wrestler as of right now? Man, you know I've always been a really big AJ Styles fan. He's such a great in-ring competitor. Especially his high-flying stuff. I don't even... why did I not put him in the intro? Dang. I should have put him in the intro. Constantly beating myself in the head for not doing that. But, oh man. AJ Styles, when you watch him in the ring, it's just like, holy cow. What is this? It's just like, this is like Adrian Neville or something like that. But no. I know, and before you start commenting, I know Adrian Neville came before, no, not before, he became after AJ Styles and all that, but man, I like him. He's really good. And you will say that I like a lot of people, because I do like a lot of people. It's just the way I work. Okay. So we pretty much got that out of the way. No one's really sending in any questions right now. Oh, yeah. Samantha Stanberry asked earlier, what are your thoughts on Spud being X Division champ? I'm happy for him, man. Saying quite a lot. You know, Rockstar Spud, he can wrestle if he is given, if he's booked correctly, he can wrestle. And he clearly stated that in a lot of Explosion matches, especially with Saul J. Dutt. And what was that one I just watched just today? I can't remember it, but you know, he's fun. He's a fun character. Also, I love him. I love the way he looks without the hair. I mean, I know a lot of people, when he got pinned by EC3 in that crazy matchup, really good match, by the way. I loved it. He got pinned by EC3 and he had to shave his hair. I'm like, oh god. How's he gonna look after this? And then I watched the video of him getting shaved. I'm like, wow. That's freaking awesome. And especially when he came out with the headband and everything, and he like cashed in his briefcase and won the X Division title. That's a new thing, title. It's when you get Money in the Bank contract and then fail to win. I'm like, oh, sorry, you get this instead. No, just kidding. Yeah, when he cashed in to win the X Division title. That was a big landmark for him, man. I think that he can and he will. Speaking of can and will, WrestleMania 30 is coming up this Sunday. And I want to send in my little predictions, I guess. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. I said this last week. Who freaking cares? Seth Rollins has got money in the bank. You can cash that in, and he's gonna win. And you can believe that. If you guys want me to do a freaking impersonation video, I will do it. It will be hell a lot better than what I'm doing right now. I'll tell you that much. I just want Seth Rollins to win. Most likely, I think Brock Lesnar will retain. That's probably... with Brock Lesnar re-signing with WWE, I think that's the most likely to happen. Also, they talked about Dean Ambrose getting heavily pushed. And I'm talking like heavily pushed. Like top face of the entire company pushed. Yeah, that crazy. And it's supposed to happen sometime around the summer. Whether it be Money in the Bank. I don't know whether that's a hint towards him winning Money in the Bank. Or him beating either Seth Rollins or Brock Lesnar. Or anybody at SummerSlam for the World Heavyweight title. I don't know. Because Dean Ambrose, he is one of the top guys in the entire company. I absolutely love the way he does everything. He is absolutely exhilarating. And especially on the mic, I liked how he did the Shield and everything, and he kind of took that into his own thing and kind of made it his, PG version of CZW, but, you know, never try your best to censor CZW. You can try your best. Cannot do it. But, oh man. I am one of Dean Ambrose's biggest supporters. I love the dude. He has the potential to be one of the biggest guys, if not the biggest guy in WWE. Or, hell, pretty much anything. Like TNA, Ring of Honor. WWE doesn't work out, he can try and go there. Although I do know that he tried out for TNA as John Moxley, but you know, some things don't really work out the way you expect them to. So as far as the Intercontinental ladder match, I don't think Dean Ambrose will win it because of this new news. Yay! I hate my ADHD so much. As far as the Intercontinental title match goes, that's going to steal the show. It really is. I'll be rooting for probably Daniel Bryan. Or a second pick, I probably won't be rooting for Luke Harper, sadly. But probably R-Truth, because, you know, he never really gets much rep, especially in WWE. He never really gets much credit. He's a former tag team champion. He's a former United States champion, I believe. I think. I'm not quite sure. I know he held a world title in TNA. I'm not quite sure which one it was. I think he did. I don't know. You guys might have to help me out on this stuff because I'm not very good at that. A little better. So yeah. That's kind of my thing for the IC title match. Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I gotta say this once. Why the freak are there not 30 men? This is your perfect opportunity to show off guys like Zack Ryder, guys like Sin Cara, and get more NXT guys on there. And speaking of NXT, we just got the news that Hideo Itami has just won the tournament into being entered into the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania 31. I will be rooting for him. Hideo Itami. I love his work as Kenta. I even love his work in NXT as Hideo Itami, especially when he worked with Finn Balor. He used to be called Prince DeVitt and led the Bullet Club, now being led by AJ Styles, as I just mentioned earlier. Yeah, I will be rooting for... Hold on. Alright, so I just got back from eating pizza, and by the way, it was freaking awesome. And started watching Roots, and yeah, that was pretty good. But yeah. So what was I talking about? It was about WrestleMania 31. Yes, Hideo Itami being in the Battle Royal thing. Number one, I think there should be more. There's another question. And number two, I think that basically, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, that's what happens when you're gone for like freaking 3 hours, and have no freaking clue what you're doing here. Like what? Arguing again. Okay, another match, the Bella Twins versus AJ and Paige. I gotta go with AJ and Paige. They're the better wrestlers. They're just all around the best. I don't care how big Nikki Bella's breasts are. AJ and Paige will always be dominant. I mean, you gotta understand, this goes for Roman Reigns fans too. This is freaking wrestling, not a beauty pageant. I mean, come on. Really? That's another match. John Cena versus Rusev. I think John Cena would win. That's my prediction. John Cena would definitely take home the gold. Especially with the talk of the spinner coming back. Maybe. I don't know. But I definitely want Rusev to be a main eventer. I mean, I know this may not be the exact popular thing to say, but I think Rusev can be a big heel in WWE. Just maybe. I'm not sure. I mean, let me name a couple moves that he does. You see, it's really hard to name moves of individual superstars off the top of your head, especially when they're guys like Rusev, because you have no idea what they're doing. And I freaking love the "We Want Lana" chants. Oh my god, they're hilarious. Okay. So Samantha Stanberry just sent me questions. She said, your thoughts on some of the rumors going on in WWE. I'm sorry, I don't know exactly what rumors you must be speaking of, but I think it's those rumors about Brock Lesnar winning, and I think they're true. I literally just said this not too long ago. Well, actually, it was a long time ago, like more than 3 hours, but for you guys, it was just a couple minutes. But, you know, whatever. Yeah. Also, I just want to get this out of the way. Rey Mysterio recently just accidentally killed El Hijo del Perro. May he rest in peace. God bless their souls, man. It's just really sad. It's bad enough that a wrestler died in the ring, and now Rey Mysterio is being accused of murder or manslaughter, which is one of the most severe things ever. And are you serious right now? Like, why are you doing this? It's the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen. And I am so sorry, there is way too much background noise. Holy crap. Not, you know. I'm really sorry for his family. Both men's family. Like, my god, they gotta be going through quite a lot. Man, I can't even imagine how if one of my family members died of an accident like that and not of like natural causes. Oh man, it'd be really hard to forgive them for that. Man, I I'm speechless. I really have no words to say because I pretty much just laid everything that I have for that. Oh my. Um, Now back to the topic of WWE rumors. I don't think they're rumors. I think they're true, and I might sound like a mentally ill person, but anything can happen in WWE, or heck, anything can happen in professional wrestling. So you never know. It's just, oh man. WrestleMania 31, I have no idea how this is going to turn out. I feel like I need to be for it. I feel like I need to be like, heck yeah, let's go. But the build up is like, I don't know. And again, I'm really sorry about the background noise. It's a lot louder than it needs to be, probably for some of you. So I just went back and watched the video, and I found that apparently, because I have these doors closed, you guys can't hear jack. Thus, in turn, making me look like an idiot. Yeah, you probably could have told me about that beforehand. Thank you very much. I'm not crazy. Okay. Okay. Samantha Stanberry went on to ask, will Dean Ambrose be IC champ sooner or later? Kind of already said this. No, I do not think so because, like I said, he's going to get a really heavy push because they said, you know what? Ambrose is not the guy that we were looking for. We were looking for a guy like Roman Reigns who had the looks. Hold on. If its video gets interrupted one more freaking time, I'm going to shoot myself in the throat. So as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted for the 5 millionth freaking time tonight. Basically, Ambrose is going to be heavily pushed. He's not going to win the IC title. They want Daniel Bryan to win it. And that's pretty much it. Okay. That's pretty much all the questions there really is tonight. We already exceeded like 20 minutes, so might as well close it right here. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for commenting your questions both in the comment section for the last video and also for tonight's podcast on the Google Plus Hangouts. Thank you guys so much for the support, especially from guys like communities like Gamers Universe X. All that stuff. Oh no, never mind. It's just Samantha saying something. Alright. Well, thank you guys for subscribing. If you guys haven't, please support the channel by liking this video, subscribing. As far as adding it to your favorites, I don't really care. But and if you guys don't have Google Plus Hangouts, that's okay. You guys can go ahead and comment your questions in the comment section below. That's what King of Kings and that one Brock Lesnar guy did. Okay. Well, that's pretty much all I really gotta say. Godos. Live long and prosper. Whatever outro you guys want me to do. Just. Oh yeah, I know the perfect outro. Have a nice day. I need freaking Mr. Sacco. If you guys know where to find a Mr. Sacco, to put on my hand for like a freaking outro, please let me know. That would be absolutely amazing. But yeah, see you guys later.